With the unusual behavior of the film industry over the last several years, sparked by COVID, the strikes, and the looming threat of AI, filmmakers and freelancers like myself are constantly looking for ways to find more work. I've been using Staff Me Up for the last several months, both as a freelancer and also as a producer looking for crew. If you're not sure what Staff Me Up is, it's actually a website specifically for people looking for jobs in the entertainment industry. Now, for a while, I thought Staff Me Up was, okay at best, nothing special, but honestly, something happened recently that changed everything for me. So in this video, I'm gonna share my honest review of Staff Me Up. I'm gonna share how much money I've made since using the site. I'm also gonna share some tips and tricks just in case you guys wanna give it a shot. All of this is gonna come together to answer this question: is Staff Me Up a worthy investment for a freelancer? Is it worth it?
Only time you see my head down is when I'm praying. When my back is turned, the only time they wanna see it. Water on me flows cold as ice, I'm finished.
Like I mentioned before, Staff Me Up is a job site specifically for filmmakers and freelancers, people working in the entertainment industry. Now, they offer a variety of jobs from BTS photographer to production assistant, DP, producers, directors, and I'll actually get into detail of some of the other positions that they offer later on in this video. But I want to add that investing in Staff Me Up is an investment a freelancer would make in order to be more visual, to increase their visibility and their chances of getting more work. Now, this is a concept that I actually explore and explain more in my video about how to grow your video business. If you have not seen this video yet, I highly recommend that you check it out. I actually break down different concepts on things that I've used to actually grow my video business and earn more money as a freelancer. And Staff Me Up is just one of several other strategies that you can use for your own business. I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock and do a quick overview of what Staff Me Up is in its entirety. Are you ready? Let's go. So how Staff Me Up works is that jobs are listed on their site based on their location, their pay, and how many days that the gig is going to last. You can apply for jobs by finding them using the search function. You can click the Apply Now button. You can also check your experiences that apply specifically for that position. You can write a blurb about yourself to communicate why you're the perfect person for the job. You can also add a cover letter, a resume, and with a premium account, you can actually use tokens to promote your application so you stand out compared to the other applicants. From there, you can get shortlisted by employers, or if they want to hire you, they can reach out to you directly via the site or one of the contact methods that you put on your resume. For user friendliness, I don't have a lot to say about this, but for the most part, the website has always been pretty straightforward for me. I have used the app before, and I've noticed that the app is a little less responsive compared to the desktop, but I prefer to use it on my computer anyway. I think the thing that I really love about Staff Me Up is the ability to actually set work alerts. So when I'm freelancing or I'm working on other people's projects, I'm usually working as a producer or somewhere in the G&E department. So I actually set it that it would alert me every time a position for a producer or a gaffer anywhere within 50 miles of my radius becomes available. This allows me to apply for jobs really quickly. I've already got resumes saved, cover letters saved, all my reels are already in place. So I can literally get an email for a producer gig and apply for it within 90 seconds from my phone or my computer. And I think that's incredible. So as far as job variety goes, I kind of mentioned this before. Man, I've seen positions from production assistant, BTS photographer, hair and makeup, gaffer, grip, director, DP, producer, associate producer, field producer, a whole variety of jobs. Now, obviously, some jobs are posted more than others. If you are working in a specific role, maybe like costume designer, I haven't seen a whole lot of those, but hey, I'm mainly looking for the jobs that are in my area. But one of the benefits that I've seen Staff Me Up is that there is a variety of jobs that are out there. So no matter what position you actually play, I'm sure you can find something on their site. Which also speaks to their location variety. I've seen jobs from Los Angeles, Atlanta, New York. I've seen jobs posted in France. They're really all over the place. For someone like myself, who is based here in South Florida, I'm still seeing new jobs posted almost every day in different parts of the state. So that's great for me. There's a lot of opportunities that I can take advantage of on this site. Now, as far as pay goes, there's actually a variety of pay ranges for these jobs. Some of them are on the lower end that are actually under the industry standard, but I've also seen a lot of gigs that are industry standard that are really well-paying jobs. The competition for the site is pretty tight. From what I've seen, some jobs can get anywhere from 5 to 100 applicants within the first couple of days. And if we're talking about a producer job that's paying $2,000 weekly and lasts for 3 months, you can expect that to get a couple hundred applications maybe within the first couple hours. Hey guys, if you've enjoyed this video so far, I want to invite you to subscribe, like, comment, share with someone else so that we can push this content as far as it possibly can go. So as far as the pricing goes, Staff Me Up kind of has 2 packages. So there's one that is the premium monthly, which is $19.99 a month. And then the other package is actually an annual plan that is $150 for the year. So compared to the monthly plan, you're actually spending $150 compared to $240, which is a pretty good deal. And one more pro tip to add, I've actually seen that there's different parts during the year where Staff Me Up will do specific like promotions where I think I've seen up to 50% off on their annual fee before. And so you definitely want to take advantage of those opportunities. It's a great way to get an annual plan and not have to pay the full amount. With the annual plan, you're going to get a list of different features that you wouldn't get without it. I think they do have a free plan available, but it doesn't allow you to do nearly as much as the premium plan offers. With the premium plan, you're going to get unlimited job applications, you get instant unlimited work alerts, and the ability to explore the profiles of other freelancers with the premium search feature. This is something I didn't even know about. I'm gonna be real, I just kind of found out while I was doing this video. I actually get to see all, like 50,000 other freelancers that are in my area in Florida, and I get to see their profiles. This is really helpful for me to see, all right, these are the individuals that I'm competing against. What are they doing on their profiles that help them stand out more? But even more in just a networking sense, I now have the ability to contact just about every DP or as many DPs that signed up for this site. And I think this is something that is like a game changer. And I'm definitely gonna take advantage of it moving forward because networking is such an important part of freelancing. And I now have this full network of all these freelancers in my area that I can reach out to. The one final thing you get with Staff Me Up is they actually send out emails pretty frequently with industry advice to help you grow within your career. They can be as practical as how to shoot outside when the weather is bad to actual stories and interviews with industry veterans giving you advice on how to elevate your career. So that's the full overview of Staff Me Up. Tell me how I did on the time. I don't know, did I do good? Let me know in the comments below. So finally, is it worth it? Because for me as a freelancer, when I'm making an investment in something, one, I want it to be worth my money. So I want a return on my investment. I don't want to spend $100 and not make anything back, all right? Two, is it worth my time, right? I want to be putting my time towards something that's actually going to help me grow as a freelancer, as a filmmaker. Three, is it worth my energy? I spent about $100 because when I got Staff Me Up, I actually got it while they were doing like an annual sale or something like that. So I think I actually spent less than $100 to get an annual plan. And for several months, I applied for a lot of different jobs. I've gotten shortlisted several times. There was some times where the employer actually reached out to me and we were texting back and forth, but nothing really came of it. And it got to a point where I started to feel like Staff Me Up was actually a waste of my time. Until I got a gig, and it was a really good one. It was a great opportunity. I got to work with a really awesome company, an awesome crew, and it paid really well as well. Actually, if I think about my initial investment of the $100, this gig actually paid me, I want to say about 7 times more than that investment, that initial investment, more than 7 times more than that initial investment. So for me, does it check the box of, is it worth my money? Yes. Like when I first signed up for Staff Me Up, my only thing was I want to at least get one gig so that it will pay off the initial investment. And it's done that. So for me, yes, it's worth it. Let's talk about time. Yes, the initial investment of creating your profile takes, I think, a good amount of time, especially if you don't have your reels together, you don't have your resume together, you're gonna have to put all that stuff together. But I think it's worth the time because consider that professional development. If you don't have all your reels ready, if you don't have your resume in order, if you don't know how to write a good bio or a good cover letter, now is the time to get all that stuff together, because applying for jobs, most of the times you're always going to need a lot of this stuff. Even when you're pitching to clients yourself, you're going to have your reels and your portfolio in order. So I saw that as an investment in myself, knowing that I can take this same information, these same reels, and use them in other places. And finally, is it worth your energy? Listen, there's times where you're gonna apply on Staff Me Up and you're gonna get no responses. I've been there and I've experienced those feelings. Almost get comfortable with rejection, especially when you're dealing with bigger, higher paying jobs. You're not gonna get them all. I've gotten tons of no's, and really all I needed was a couple yeses to make a successful career. And that's what really matters. So honestly, I do think it's worth the energy. So there are some dry spells on Staff Me Up. There's been times where several days have gone by and I haven't seen any new jobs posted. That's why I don't recommend this being your primary source of how you get gigs. I would recommend you take advantage of all of the different strategies that I shared in my Grow Your Video Business video, but use Staff Me Up as one of the multiple ways in which you get gigs, not the main way. I'll also add that I don't just use Staff Me Up as a freelancer, I also use it as a producer. I've actually posted gigs and hired people on my own productions, which allows me to find really good people, but also I'm connected with freelancers in my area. So yes, I think Staff Me Up is worth it. It's worth your time, it's worth your money, it's worth your energy. It's worked out for me, and I really hope that it works out for you too. So that's it for this video, guys. If you are interested in giving Staff Me Up a try, I've put in a link to their website in the description box below. In the comments below, I'd love to hear from you guys. If you have any questions about Staff Me Up that I didn't answer in this video, go ahead and post them below. Also, tell me about your experiences. What has it been like using Staff Me Up? I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow for all the stuff that we're gonna be doing here moving forward. Until next time, take it easy.